This offense stinks. Nobody expects it to be perfect. Nobody ever expected it to be perfect. It's an absolute joke. And everybody has a right to expect it to be a functional, sometimes explosive NFL offense, a real adult NFL offense. So stop defending this crap.
1 touchdown in the first game, 1 touchdown in the second game.
Again, I love him, but he always seems to jump against what the fans are saying. Everybody calm down. Nobody expected this Steelers offense to be perfect. They're a joke across the league. Kabali, come on.
Get out of here.
36 games, 37, 38, I don't know what it is. Without a 400-yard game, Baker Mayfield walks in from a bar and gets 400 yards with the Rams and then 400 more with the Buccaneers. They can't, again, not over 20 points. They're running Kenny Pickett on a keeper. Oh, you wouldn't be complaining if it worked. Yes, I would. It was a ridiculous call. Don't tell us what to think. Stop expecting the Steelers offense to be perfect. 0 people expect it to be perfect. Nobody expects it to be perfect. They expect it to be able to be somewhat functional in the NFL. And every once in a while explosive, too. Oh, I forgot the Pickens play. Yeah, that was one. It was like sighting a friggin' UFO. What's it called, Falsey?
It's a UFO.
Something we've never seen before. A Steeler receiver open, running a slant or a crossing route in the open field. Catching a ball and running with it. Other teams have that happen multiple times on the same series. We have it happen once a season. God.
Your phone there, I'm worried about it.
I'm going to punch Kabali the next time I see him.
That was an excellent rant.
He's bigger than you, but I think you're a little quicker.
I think I could outrun him.
He got those bad wheels.
Unlike Kenny, I think I could outrun somebody here.
That's it. I mean, there's just no defending it. No one in the world thought it would be this bad. Nobody.
No.
Even me. I was down. I was not convinced. I was not convinced to Pickett. I said that.
Yeah.
I predicted 9-8, third place, no playoffs, because I'm not sold on Pickett or Canada. But I didn't think it would be this bad.
Oh.
It just feels like we've gone in reverse. Like we're in the same spot we were
the
last
whole
year.
offense
has
become Deontay Johnson personified. It's just running backwards.
It is.
Canada should design plays that go toward the other goal line just to see how they work. Maybe they'll work better, Ron.
Maybe.
And that is, honestly, that's another thing about this
I'm not exaggerating. We've already pointed out they had minus 7 yards in the fourth quarter. That's going the other way.
Literally, things go backwards and things go sideways all the time. Like, that's the movement of this offense, is sideways and backwards. It's never forward with any play design.
So Kabali writes at the beginning here, the Steelers' offense isn't going to be much better than it was last year. And it is in no way going to come close to approaching what it did in the preseason. Okay, then fire the coordinator today.
I'll agree with it. It's not going to do what they did in the preseason. They were perfect in the preseason.
He said it's time to let it go. The Steelers' offense isn't going to be much better than it was last year. Then fire the coordinator.
Or change the quarterback.
You think that'll help?
No. Somebody pointed out that Trubisky had a couple good games late last year. The Carolina game might have been the best offensive day of the year for them from start to finish. I'm not saying that yet, but I mean, I'm just not one of those guys that's going to put this 100% on the coordinator.
Oh, me neither. I mean, obviously the quarterback has stunk, but how many quarterbacks do you get to run through, and how many games do you get to run through before
you make a change?
Yeah, I mean, Pickett's had 15 games. Canada's had 37.
And Ben, Trubisky.
Yeah, I mean, is Kenny Pickett?
Maybe it's time to go to our man Mason for some lift here.
Is he any less talented than Sam Howell in Washington? And they scored 35 points last week.
Sam Howell's 3-0, as Pompiani pointed out yesterday.
Yes, he is 3-0 in his little career. And even that game, they were very efficient in the Carolina game, and Trubisky was good, but
it took with Deontay. Deontay had a big game.
It took like 19 play drives, and God bless them, but that's never going to happen again. And they still wound up with only 3 touchdowns and 24 points, and they were playing an absolute crap team in the Panthers.
But now
But yes,
we've been
they look like
conditioned.
an actual NFL offense that day.
I think Deontay had a really big day.
Yeah, he did.
But we've been so conditioned now to think that 24 points, oh, it's an
24.
offensive explosion. Look at them go. 24 points.
It's almost sad. The play to Pickens almost makes me sad because it's so unheard of.
Rare.
Yeah. It's so unheard of
Yeah.
that they have a receiver doing that.
I think sad is the best word for it.